Welcome to Festival Food Friends with today's Festival Food friend, Kyle Falconer.
How you doing, mate?
I'm good. It's nice to catch up with you again.
You too, man.
You're back on the festival circuit, and you're here. What I think is lovely is the whole family's here. Is that a nice experience, bringing all the kids and everything?
Well, it's because we've been on tour in Europe for a month.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty intense. We're in like Germany, Italy, France. But what happened is we finished Transmit in Scotland, and then we done a gig with the Kaiser Chiefs in London. Then we drove straight to Europe and then done all that, and it's been pretty intense. I mean, you could understand what it's like being on tour with your kids.
Of course, man.
I mean, I still live with them anyway, but like, it's been mental. But they're classed, and this festival in particular is mental for the kids. It's so good.
Yeah,
it's pure. It's actually designed for kids, but you've got James playing, so it's
Oh, it's a brilliant combo. Okay, so here on Festival Food Friends, we give you a chance to sample some of the food from a festival, and you've been doing festivals as like since you're like 16, 15, so you'll know the quality of the food. Do you want to have a little look at this from the Burrito boys? Have a little gander at that. I mean, that's packed full of freshness, Kyle.
To me, that does not seem like a burrito. That seems like a chicken kebab. It seems like a German kebab to me. But hey ho, I've no went right. I've no went right inside it. There might be guacamole in there. I'm not sure.
No.
But like right to me right now, there's a couple of black beans, which means it is a bit Mexican. But hey ho, but you can't just have a fucking German kebab and throw a couple of black beans on it and call it burrito, right?
Okay. Well, first of all, Burrito boys have been called out. What their products aren't legit.
That's no burrito.
What's the aromas you're getting off it? Do you think it seems quality?
Kebab. Kebab, looking for the fight. Kebab, party all night.
Full kebab. In terms of like festival food and stuff, how much do you think that'll cost?
£8.50.
£8.50. You're close. It's £12.50 that cost. Oh! The burrito's been done.
Okay, no.
I'm gonna have a go on it. I don't care. Does it taste like kebab? Do you know what? Despite its little, I think the aeration of the throw gave it some energy. It's got some nice spice in there.
The wee bits make it like a bit more burrito-esque, but it's just not tight enough for a burrito.
No.
It's not tight enough.
It needs to be tighter.
It's got to be tight and it's got to be compact and like you want to feel the beans coming inside your body before you actually see the beans. You don't want to see beans at the top. You know what I mean? You want to be like, oh, I've got beans, I've got cheese, I've got whatever.
Yeah, it's got to hide its contents. This was too open.
Yes,
it was too honest of a burrito, really. In terms of like food when you've been on tour, do you eat before you go on stage?
Oh no, not at all. That's one of my big problems. Eating's a massive deal for me. Like every day, it's like when I'm touring, for like a long time, like. So I'll wake up and I'll go like, oh, breakfast to the room. I'll be like, where's my breakfast? And I'm like, if it doesn't come in time, and I'm like, it's like 6:30 in the morning, so I like to eat in the morning, go to the sauna. Then because I'll be like on it for the night before. Yeah. So then you almost like feel annoyed at the people that don't bring a breakfast on time because you're like, do you not understand it? What the point?
The importance of this.
Yeah, you don't say that to them, but like that's how it feels because you're like, if I don't eat my breakfast, because that's the only meal I eat a day.
Yeah.
When I'm touring, I eat my breakfast. That's it, and then it's alcohol.
What's the breakfast for Kyle Falconer on tour?
Ahan, which is everything in Dundee. Ahan.
Everything.
Ahan, just give me ahan, please.
So it's not even particularly breakfast food. It's like it's a full meal.
Just ahan, ahan.
Has there been like a really good like meal on tour that you've had that you want to shout out?
I think like not like if I'm kicking about like a city or that, I always look for Asian food. I like Thai food.
Do you like the spice?
And not like extreme spice. Even Thai people are like always like, they go no, and I go just fucking ease the bottle. Like and all the spice. But if I go, I was in an Indian restaurant in Margate a couple of years ago. Yeah. And I was like, oh, could I get I'll have a fowl curry, and they were like, a fowl's only for Indian people, and I was like, fuck you. I was like, and then it made me want it more, and I was like, make it extra spicy.
No.
And I did struggle with that curry, I'm not gonna lie.
How was it the next day?
And then the next day's fine because
I
eat spice every day.
Oh man,
that's my vibe. And my missus always goes, "Why'd you show off?" And I'm like, "I'm not showing off. I just like it."
You like it?
So I just grab fucking bottles of spice and put it on because if I'm not crying or like rubbing sweat away when I'm eating, I'm not happy.
No. So it's got to be pure spice.
Pure spice.
Has there been anything that you think that's an awful meal that you've had whilst been on tour?
I mean, recently on tour with my family, we ordered loads of food. It was my missus's birthday actually.
Oh, fairs.
And she just turned 29, and it was a massive deal. And it was like, and because we were away, it was like I need to make it extra special. What we're doing, and then went to this place. It was the poshest restaurant I could find in France, and it was all fucking tartare. Tartare shite. Like tartare, tuna, tartare, fucking everything.
Is tartare's like uncooked, is it?
Yes,
yeah.
But at the same time, it was good. So I think she got a steak, and I got like a wee bit of tuna. I was like, it's fine. I was eating raw tuna, like. Just to prove a point, I was going, it's really good.
Can I have some hot sauce, please?
But yeah, I think that was maybe the worst food I've ever had. And it was like,
really?
It was about fucking 450 quid.
Oh, that
like
that
really
hurts.
bad.
That hurts.
It really hurt deep, actually.
Oh, mate. Well,
when I say it out loud, it does.
I've got to give this a little rating. I'm going to go in for one more go. It's not a burrito, so it's losing it's got
kebab.
It's losing 2 points for that. But the spice is good. The chicken's nice. 8 out of 10 for burrito boys.
Yeah, but I would give them a deduction for that metal. Like if you're coming to a festival and you want to sell something, like make it really nice and have a nice little wrap thing around it and make it cool.
Are we having more solo stuff coming out soon?
I'm in the studio with I just built my own studio like in Spain.
Oh yeah, because
So
you do sessions there, don't you? People fly out and join you.
But we've been doing songwriting camps for like a year now, but like we've now got a studio, so it's like an official studio. So.
Oh mate, you're busy, really busy. I mean, this has been
and the View records out, and the View.
Oh yeah.
My other thing.
What else are you in? I mean, I believe you got it tattooed. Is that in case you forget again?
What does that say? Tip View. That's happening on the 18th of August.
Amazing. And you've had that cooking for a while though, the View album.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been like the last time we met.
Yeah. You told me it was ready.
I think we're just recording it, or we're waiting to record or something. Oh no, we were away to record it then, but we've done it, and it's still even. When you do a record, it takes so long to come out, and it's like sometimes it puts you off even doing it. You're like, it's like, oh, we've got an album today. You're like, could I be bothered? Do I want the income in fucking 5 years?
Of course. I mean, it's been a while since you've been waiting for a View album to come out, and like to be back in that mindset. How's that feel?
It's cool, man. We're all kind of older now, and I think that God knows, it's just get it done. We'll get it done, man. It's just like, which is not what people want to hear. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like it's hard.
Yeah, it is. It's tricky. It's a long slog sometimes to do this, but
I'm not gonna lie. You know, a lot of people go, "Oh, it's great. We're all best mates," and it's just fucking. It's hard.
Well, you've grown up with it. That's the thing. It's always gonna be a part of your life and your career.
I don't want that to be in my life. I would rather have been a bricklayer. And I'm a semi-bricklayer. I was there for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Almost chucking bricks and delaying bricks and doing the trowel. I loved it.
Really?
And then I had to be a fucking rock star. I was like, shite.
Kyle Falconer, the would-be bricklayer. There you go. That's the big bombshell at the end of that. Thank you very much, Kyle, for being my festival food friend.
Cheers, man.
Great.